What's up, everybody? So here we go with video number 2. Woke up this morning at 8:30 to my brain being fried. Felt like my brain was popping, sizzling, sound like some eggs. Sucked. As I moved, heard somebody say, "Just getting up," in a nice little whisper. So, gonna do this video. Another day in the life of a targeted individual in Baltimore, Maryland. Sucks. 24/7 torture, voices out in my head, behind me, coming out of my air conditioner. And if I go to the bathroom, they're in the bathroom, watching me go to the bathroom, which is really weird. I don't know who likes to do that, but I guess there are some wild people in this world. So, anyway. Alright, so dream probing. I guess I'll do mind control. My experience. These are my experiences, not from the government. I believe it's my opinion. But not from the government, but just normal people. I lived in an apartment. And people next to me, things started seeming really crazy. I felt like somebody was always watching me. I could hear voices like coming through the wall. So I'm thinking it's my neighbors, which it was. But voices coming out of the air vents. But if you go and tell anybody, they're gonna think you're crazy because when you say like you're hearing voices, this is designed to make you seem crazy. So I don't know if I would go around telling people to hear voices, but the mind control. So it's not like they can tell you like go up to the Walmart and kill somebody. It's not mind control like that, but it's more like they can like use these little microwave voices to like subliminally, and the whole time, just so everybody knows, the whole time if you're in this targeted thing, there's like subliminal voices that you can like not really hear. But I will tell you this one time, so I had a really bad headache because my brain was being fried, which sucks, but your brain's being fried, so I put like an ice pack behind my head and I was laying on my pillow, and that was the first time I actually started hearing like a subliminal message. And of course they're telling me, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself. And what the people that are abusing me and torturing me and mind raping me and sexually raping me at night when I'm trying to sleep, and like when I'm at work, they're always like broadcasting onto my balls and onto my butthole. But what they like to do to me, this is just my experience, is they like to tell me I stink. So all day they'll be like, you stink, you stink, you stink. So they're like subliminally trying to torture me in that way. And they're always telling me to kill myself, which I'll never do, but it's just mind games, I guess. So I like to play mind games. So anyway, be cautious of the subliminal messages because they are being probably 24/7 tossed into your head. So anyway, that's what the mind control is. So they'll take the subliminals and they'll just try to like whisper things to you all day. So if you're like sitting there and you just like out of nowhere just start thinking about things, certain things, that is the mind control. So you're not gonna like go down and kill somebody or do something that you normally wouldn't do in your own character. It's more, I think it's just more like they're trying to get you to think about like your past or like what you're thinking about or like what you know. And in my experience, in my opinion, that's what the mind control is. So I deal with that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, along with the torture. And another thing is, so when I woke up this morning, if I had my eyes closed, and I could see like blue dots. I see like blue dots everywhere. And like when I go to the bath, you get up, wake up, you go to the bathroom, like when you open your eyes, you see like white dots, and it's like you literally feel like you are connected to a computer, like your brain is connected to a computer. And I guess that's where they get the brain to computer link, because I literally feel like I am connected to a computer, and someone is connected to me 24 hours a day. Like I know it. I can like. What's really crazy is I can tell who is connected to me, because there's like a few people that live in the same apartment, and I can tell who is connected to me. I guess because when they're connected to you, it's like you're kind of connected as one. So I can tell who's connected to me at what time, and along with every time you think of something, they'll repeat it. It's like part of their game. It's like whenever you think of something, they repeat it, and they'll say like, he just said this, he just said that. And so another thing this I was thinking about. So one time I was laying there like half asleep, REM, and that's where they like really start digging at you. And I don't know, I guess I was in like that transit sleep state, and I literally seen a cursor, like a computer cursor that you like move around on the screen like the mouse. I seen that moving around as I was like half asleep, and I'm like sitting there going, am I dreaming this, or is this like really happening? Well, at that next instant, okay, so I drive for a living a lot, drive all around the roads and everything, so I literally seen the cursor like moving around, and what they do to me is whatever I like do, like I don't know, the day before, the 2 days before, they like are taping everything, because they can see through your eyes, so they're like taping what I'm seeing. So what they'll do to me is they'll play back like the road that I was driving. Like if so one day I drove to New York from Baltimore, and it was snowing, and they must have been taping, because as I was sleeping, kind of like in that REM state, I seen the cursor moving around, and then I was like I was seeing, like actually seeing, but while I was sleeping, not dreaming, but actually seeing it. I was driving, and I'm moving up and down, and then they'll throw in like little scenario, like I don't know, like a car will pull out or something like that, and I guess they wait to see if I'm going to react to that, like if I jump out of the way or whatever, in my dream state that I'm in. So another time, so I like go into warehouses while I'm working, and go in and give the paperwork to the people or whatever. So another time I was sleeping, and I seen the same cursor thing, and whoever was on the other side of me, which is crazy, but they were like playing back a warehouse that I was in. Like I didn't even, at the time, I wasn't even paying attention to what was around me. So when I was in this half dream state, I seen the cursor moving around, and they were actually like playing back what I saw that day, and they were like looking around at the boxes that were in the warehouse, and they were like going up and down the like where I walked, or where I was like scanning with my eyes that day when I was there, that I wasn't even paying attention like that. So they're going back, looking like at each box, because it's like skids of boxes, and they're like going down and zooming in on the box and zooming back out. So it's like pretty high tech stuff that is on the street. People, just normal people, can get possession of. I don't even know, but it's remote neural monitoring, and get into this website, and I guess they have the controls. I don't even know. All I know is if you go to Kevin Christian's YouTube videos, check out like Introduction to Remote Neural Monitoring, Mind Control, V2K. I experience all that every day for the past almost 2 years now, and he is experiencing that. I would suggest that if you're going through a lot of the same things that I'm going through, you start watching his videos and start trying to learn. It is so confusing, but thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people all over the world are really experiencing this, especially in Florida and California. And I mean,